ton of new Hammond collections have been announced at the Jurassic World Mattel Comic-Con panel, and we're going to be going through all of them. Hammond Collection, ANUROGNATHUS, DUNCAN, MONOLOPHOSAURUS, some feathered thing. We've got a new BARYONYX incoming. It is crazy, and it looks like we might also be getting a Hammond Collection Compy, SMOOTHIE, BUMPY, and Baby Blue if we vote correctly. I would highly recommend voting Compy. We'll get to that later, but as for right now, we're going to dig into the first one. We see MONOLOPHOSAURUS, and it's very cool. It's Chaos Theory themed because it has the chain around it and the rope, so it's super awesome. Hammond Collection is making a MONOLOPHOSAURUS for us to enjoy. That is just absolutely awesome. You know, we had the Scorpius Rex, our first Camp Cretaceous one. Now we're getting MONOLOPHOSAURUS. Will they mark it as Chaos Theory because it has the Chaos Theory accessories? Or will they mark it Camp Cretaceous because MONOLOPHOSAURUS first appeared in Camp Cretaceous? Now we also have this weird feathered thing. It looks quite similar to the ARCHAEORNITHOMIMUS Jurassic World Rebirth toy, I think is when it came out. I wouldn't be surprised if it is that because ARCHAEORNITHOMIMUS does get name dropped in Jurassic World. That would make sense. But if we're getting name-dropped creatures, can we get Tyrannus? Because that was name-dropped in Chaos Theory Season 3, I believe. That would be cool, a Tyrannus. But we've also got Duncan, a human figure. You know, there's not too much, but if we dig into another image, it looks like Duncan is coming with ANUROGNATHUS, which is very exciting. Now, why do I say this? If we look at one of the images provided, we see an ANUROGNATHUS toy, not a screen scale one, an actual small size one to fit in with your entire collection. So it will fit in with that little tiny AQUILOPSes that you have. It's so good. I reckon it's 100% coming with Duncan because Hammond Collection doesn't really, you know, make things that small unless it comes with something. For example, Alan Grant with the baby raptor, and so on. I'm sure there's been other things, so that's super exciting. And then of course, you know, the address me in the room, we've got the one-armed BARYONYX right in front of the screen. So at first it was kind of hard to depict how this was a one-armed BARYONYX. We saw the box first and it just looked like a normal BARYONYX, a comic style one like the JP3 Raptor we're getting, which was a little disappointing, you know, because we don't want our Hammond collections repurposed a lot, I guess. Like, I already have a ton of rare ones, and they did a vote. Which other ones do you want to see in comic style? Ceratosaurus, rare gone. Irritator, rare gone. Parasaurolophus, and I think Triceratops. So basically all the original ones. But all those $800 Hammond collections are probably going to drop a lot in price because people will be buying these comic style ones maybe. But what I like about this BARYONYX that they've done is they've given it the one-armed metal robotic arm that the one from Dominion has. So it's not just any comic style BARYONYX, it's one from the movies, and it gives you a reason to purchase these, which I like. And speaking of, this seems to be pretty Malta themed, if I do say so. We've got the Chaos Theory MONOLOPHOSAURUS, which was in the Malta area, and now the one-armed BARYONYX, which was in the Malta area. Is this the year we finally get Oviraptor? I don't know, you guys. Keep hoping. But I did actually just recently order the Jurassic Park Oviraptor off eBay because I'm done waiting, along with Dunkalosteus. So you guys can expect a full canon collection of toys video soon. And now we've also got this. It's not Hammond Collection, but it is the Real Feel Tour Takeover T-Rex. So obviously, it's got the Jeeps inspiration colors onto the T-Rex, which I think is pretty cool. Wait, is it Jeep? No, the Ford Explorer. My apologies. The Jeep is the red one. My apologies. The Ford Explorer colors. It looks pretty cool. I won't lie. Kind of. I don't know how. I wouldn't personally pick it up, is what I'm saying. But yeah, it's just so exciting. And now for the votes. So we just recently got, it's not released, but we've seen it, the screen scale Hammond Collection AQUILOPS. That is up for pre-order now, I do believe. But with it, there was a vote. What would you like to see as the next screen scale Hammond Collection? So what did that include? That included screen scale Hammond Collection COMPSOGNATHUS. You guys better be voting that. Screen scale Hammond Collection Smoothie, that is the second option I would go with, because we've only got 2 smoothie products and they both came in the same set and they're very tiny. And then we've got screen scale Hammond Collection Bumpy, and screen scale means, you know, it's really small. They're not going to be shipping a life-size Ankylosaurus to your doors, guys. Someone in my Discord, they're like, I don't have an Ankylosaurus yet. And I said, well, why didn't you vote Smoothie? And they said, isn't Smoothie a baby? So is Bumpy, guys. So is Bumpy. They're not shipping a full screen scale sized Ankylosaurus to your house. Just keep that in mind when voting, okay? Unless the votes are closed. I don't know if they are. But yes, that's why I'm going Compy. I would love a size accurate Compy. That would be absolutely amazing. And the last one, no one's voting it. It's Baby Blue. No one cares. There was too much Baby Blue merch. We got the hand puppet thing of Baby Blue and everything, right? It's Compy or Smoothie. If you're going anything else, why? You know, we've got a ton of Bumpy merch as well. I've got a Bumpy plush over there that's basically screen scale size. I don't think I need a Hammond Collection. I wouldn't mind Smoothie. I would much rather prefer COMPSOGNATHUS. You know, all we get are very small COMPSOGNATHUSes. To get something screen scale would be awesome. Please vote COMPSOGNATHUS, guys. And then the final part of the votes was, of course, the comic style one. I did bring it up. So comic style, just for a refresher, even though we brought it up, that JP3 comic style raptor we've gone over on the channel, that is comic style. And the BARYONYX, the one-armed one that was featured in this video, that's comic style. So we are getting Ceratosaurus. I did vote Ceratosaurus because I am curious to see what it looks like, although I am a little upset that my Ceratosauruses are going to lose value. At the same time, I'm never going to sell them though, so let's be real, it doesn't matter too much for me, you know, if they go down in value, but it's okay. I did vote Ceratosaurus. I want to see what a comic style Cerato looks like. If it's a brown one, easily picking it up. If it's random, I might still pick it up. It is Ceratosaurus. And then we're getting Irritator, which is crazy, you know, because I guess they've given us all the main medium-sized ones from Wave 1, but they could have gone like Geosternbergia or whatever else was in Wave 2. I'm looking Concavinator and Corythosaurus and Ankylosaurus. They could have given those. Nope. Let's give Irritator, one of the rarest ones. So that might lose value, but I still have my Irritator. It's fine. And then Parasaurolophus and Triceratops. I'm voting Ceratosaurus. I hope you guys are with me. Make sure to watch up here for more videos. Make sure to subscribe, comment what your thoughts are, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.